So here it is, guys, as promised, the update. So some changes. You'll notice new wheels. The other ones are absolutely worn and they were due an upgrade anyway. So new cassette as well. Other than that, what else? Sorry, new chain, new frame bag. So major changes from the last one. I had a big backpack here, that's gone. The frame bag means that I can put a lot of my stuff in the frame bag. Actually ended up having enough room for the bag that I had last time and the new frame bag as well. So bottles, obviously no room for them. They've come up here in these feed pouches. Still got my normal top tube bag with the quick grab stuff, medication, inhalers, cape, etc. That's an addition. So I said I wanted to get rid of a whole load of weight from the back and transfer it forward. This is really lending nicely towards braking efficiency. I also found that the back end, if I try to ride out the saddle, was just wobbling all over the show. As soon as you start, I mean, you get a wobble on even when you aren't carrying any weights, and when you got all that top end weight up there, it was really wobbling about. Now out the saddle, I won't say it's like normal, but the panniers are way lower down, so way better. So these have meant that I can move a lot of that stuff into these fork bags. They're actually quite decent. I'll do a more long-term review, but in the week or so that I've had them, absolutely fine. So up to there is about one section of the tent, and here are my down trousers. Up to there is another section of the tent, and then my down jacket. In here is my day stuff, so gloves, buffs, capes, waterproof jacket, so it's instantly accessible. In here is gadgets, got a pair of gloves there, electrolytes, feed pouch, and a lot of the gadgets, so the batteries, power banks, all of that extra stuff will all, the leads, etc., that'll all live in there, as well as the GoPro if I decide to take it. So feed bags there. Sorry, got interrupted by a call there. So feed bag, they're doubling up as bottle holders, top tube bag, all the mechanical equipment, spokes, zip ties, things to get you going in an emergency, it's all in there. So master links, all of that in there. That is absolutely brilliant. I highly recommend that for the price that I paid. On here, I think you saw from the last ones, I've used the attachments where you'd normally attach to the pannier rack to add extra bottles. In here I've got a sleeping bag up to about there, and then all the clothes that I would need. There's way more clothes because I'm just stress testing the equipment, so way more clothes that I would actually choose to carry. Obligatory mug there for a bit of decoration. The rods for the tent, the poles even, and then in here you've got cooking equipment. Probably takes up only just a quarter of that rear bag. Some more taken up by the gas canister, and then the rest of it has been left, it's quite empty. So plenty of potential there for anything else that you need. So food, essentially that's going to be food and camp stuff, and cooking equipment. That is pretty much empty at the moment. I've just padded it out with a jumper that I had, just so I can get an idea of how it looks when it's fully. It's brilliant saddle bag, like a really old school carry more when I got off Facebook. And then you've got these little mesh pockets in there, and I've got a cape in there at the moment. So yeah, far more lightweight. I've probably ditched about 4.5 kg. Bike rides a lot better with the new wheels, new bearings, new cassette. Managed to get the 34 on there. I think on the last one I was hoping, but the 34 on there nicely. Didn't have to do much to the B screw. Ended up with a new chain, resized it, and that's absolutely brilliant. The pump is still just behind there. Really happy with the way it rides now. You still got to ride it, you still got to get it up hills, but in terms of weight distribution and braking efficiency, far better. I think we're nearly there with this one. I might end up changing that. Not really a traditional pannier rack, is it? But and the old school, the traditional ones, they sit a lot lower as well. So I reckon I can get that centre of gravity, which is about there, because this is one of these that clamps onto the seat post. But yeah, quite happy with it. All I need now is somewhere to go.